recording now.
Hopefully it'll work better.
Yeah. So we're ready? Okay, let's get started. Good morning, everybody. My name is Zhao, and I'm going to just use this curriculum to report some of my recent experience with these general content, say research and development and Tianjin international conference and some travel. So that's over a period for this summer until late of August. That's where the conference started. So because there's a lot of travel that I can share with you, photos about these trips. So I kind of separate the travels by the conference and R&D experience with AFRL, the Air Force Research Lab in Rome, New York. So that's the general order. I'm going to take the talk, and it's generally from most recent experience going back to the earlier date. And so let's get started with this trip to Tianjin, China, to attend this international conference, and then trip to Ottawa, Canada before that. That's part of my 9-week engagement at Rome, New York, and there's some local traveling up there. Also another trip to Toronto, also during that summer period. All right, so let's see. First, Tianjin is a big city in northern China. Anybody have traveled to China? You? Where did you go?
Well, I was in Korea, so.
Oh, okay.
You know, we went to Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, okay. All right.
Hong Kong was Chinese.
Yeah. So, so for those of us who haven't been there, this is just a map of China, and Tianjin is right in this area next to Beijing. That's the capital city, and it's bordered to the east by this area called the Bohai Gulf. It's the inner sea to China. You can see larger image right there. And although it's called a city, it enjoys the province status among with other three major cities: Beijing, Tianjin, Shanghai to the east, and Chongqing to the west. So it's a super city that reports directly to the central government. So let's see, it also has many rivers running through in this area, going to the Bohai Gulf. And literally this name has a old origin that's dated back to the 340 BC in the point. Literally it means, say, to heaven. Say the word Tian actually means heaven or sky, and Jin is an area that's close, say, coastal port or coastal area. And its population is really populous. A lot of the big cities in China has a bigger population there. And of course, this population is not just, these people are not just living in the urban areas. Some of them live in the counties that's considered as part of this district. So and take a flight to Beijing and stayed with my parents in Beijing for 1 day, and then I took the high-speed train to Tianjin, and it's called Harmony, and it runs at the top speed to 180 miles per hour, and it can just get from Beijing South Station to this Tianjin train station. It's about 75 miles across within half an hour, and the fare is about $10. For first class, you can take, say, second class, I think it's 56 Chinese yuan, and first class was 66. So let's see, the hotel in which we have the conference is called Tianjin, and it's a 4-star hotel in downtown district. They call it CBD, the Central Business District, and it's adjacent to 3 universities. Tianjin University is one. It's claiming itself to be the oldest modern university in China. It's dated back to 1895. That's short history as compared to many universities here in the state. And Nankai University is another major research type of university, and also Indian Medical University. My hotel room has a window that allow me to see these 13% medical universities. You can see the student doing some exercises in the playground. And this will be the conference room where we have our conference on the 2nd floor, and this is the restaurant that we have a lot of meals. That's called Western style restaurant, but it serves all Chinese food, so it's a bit depend on what you order from there. All right, so this conference is called International Conference on E-Business, on Technologies and Strategies, and then it has 2.5 days. The papers accepted can be categorized as, say, more business and strategies, and so my part is more on the technology. And it's been sponsored by the Canada E-Business Association and Tianjin University College of Computer Science and Technology. And say follow these link, you can see this sort of website. Here it is. Have a look at. So never mind, I haven't get access. I don't have to go up through the login process, but you can find this link online if you're interested. So this is when I first get the hotel and get registered. By the help with some sophomore computer science majors at the Tianjin University. They serve as the receptionist during that session. And then there's some activities about what I did during this conference. I served as session chair on the first day, was Wednesday in the afternoon, and then gave a speech on the third day in the morning. That's only half day program on Friday, and the topic was business development in e-business technologies. And here I'd like to let's have a brief look at these slides that I use. Let's see. To put together this slide, I gave you the template for the background, some images, and the outline, and it helped me to kind of decorate this, define up the cloud image, and put it in the right spot, and help me to position these nice figures in place. And we plan to actually send a paper to this so that he can come with me if he can get support maybe from Tech. But since I later went to the Air Force research engagement, so didn't have time to push this through. And of course, I've attended some other, almost all the other sections, and asked questions, and just part of this conversation. And I did find some interesting topics from this conference. And by the way, that picture is what I've taken, and I think this perspective shows the building better than what they put on their website. And a lot of the presenters throw out their ideas of experience of using cloud computing. And they seem to be interested in using these map-reduce algorithm to deal with large set of data. And Dr. Tong is not here, or any student in his class. We introduced this type of algorithm in our platform computing. And anybody heard about Hadoop? Yeah. So, yeah, that's Apache product that's kind of free, so it attracts a lot of interest. And DFS is distributed file system, so to manage the data in this huge size, one disk will not satisfy this purpose, so you typically will use a stack or many stacks of disks together, and say distribute this data into this. And Hadoop is one platform that, or framework that you can use to carry out these map-reduce type of algorithm. We can see a little more detail on the next slide. And another interesting topic to me would be these smart city and Internet of Things. You might have heard about the Internet, but what is Internet of Things? It's an interesting concept, and we will see some of the detail. And of course, there are a lot of more business type of topics that I'm not going to give more time on it. So physically, MapReduce is this type of parallel computing algorithm that can deal with a good set of data, and at this time it will use multiple CPUs and to a distributed file system to handle this. And it can be say, divided into 5 steps. First, you have to input, and then you need to carry out this map. These circles represent the type of computation you will need to carry out. So you will map it into different nodes, and then carry out the calculation. And later on, when you have the result back, you need to say copy and sort them, and then reduce them so that it can be, say, sent to output, say, assuming that you're doing some Google search, and that can, say, pull out data from this distributed file system, and you have, millions of hits, and you're trying to calculate the relative, relevant measures of the ratings, and then put them together, sort this based on the ranking scores, and then reduce it from multiple subset into one set, and then eventually send it to your browser and display it. So that's what it different architecture, different systems that you can choose from. So like Google has its own version of the distributed file system, CES, FS, and Hadoop is provided by Apache. That's more of a free version of that. And so at the core of Hadoop, you can carry out these, see the framework or these Hadoop system can help you to do this map reduce type of calculation automatically, but as a programmer or as the application developer, you need to tell the system how to do the map to kind of spread it out. And then lastly, you need to tell the system, write your own code to instruct the system how to reduce the result. So that's what are going to be needed. So I know a lot of universities offer this type of courses. I think in Tianjin University, they are building a system, these clouds in their labs, so that they have the resources to do that. And so that's about the cloud computing perspective. Then move on to smart cities. There's a lot of different models. I think this is from Japanese website, and it shows that they're trying to get the information about, say, public safety, governmental administration, social services, healthcare, and all these different kind of data to kind of interlink together for different kind of application. And the next one is a little bit more detailed. I don't think whether we can see all the small print there, but you can see this give more detailed picture of where the sensors, say the CCTV, the closed circuit TV cameras can be one type of sensor, and you can get these image captures, and then send it to some end computers, and then integrate it with existing local networks or cloud-ring network, going through these different communication channels, 3G, 4G, view of that, laying out, at the bottom level you have the sensors and data gathering devices, and then some edge computer that can do these instrumentation, and then you will put them into the network and eventually consolidate the data and send it to the server, or put it into the cloud so that different applications can get the data from there. And then where the computer scientists and software developers can play a role will be in this layer here. Is about these networking layer. We will put our computing area, let's say power in this layer to say trace this event out of this sensory data. It is kind of related to my experience with Air Force engagement, where they focus on data fusion or information fusion. You have data from different sensors, and you need to trace event out of these factual data, and then move it one level up to identify the situation. These say sensor data report, let's say suggest, and make say use the situation awareness kind of application to support the decision maker or different client to get a sense of what's happening in the real world. And that's probably a place where my research can link to these general topics. So certainly I meet different people from, say, in this picture, this lady from Australia, and this gentleman serves as a keynote speaker in the chair. It's from University of Portsmouth from UK, and this lady is from, say, Thailand, and this is the conference hall, and it can hold up to 120 or so people. And when I give my talk on the third day, many of the international presenters are left just for their other activities, and so but the conference is almost full because they the Tianjin University asked, say, the College of Computer Science and Technology as they're entering graduate students to come and kind of get exposed to these type of conference setting. They enroll about 100 graduate students each year, and just some of the student workers and the secretary for the conference, and there's some the organizers and speakers, and this one is their associate dean, I think, from graduate study and research. That's his major responsibility. And I've also take a tour around in the city. That's the General Hospital in Tianjin, pretty modern building, and this is one of the busiest shopping area in Tianjin, and this is inside of a restaurant. You can see traditional Chinese decoration, and this is more postmodern type of a clock right in front of the Tianjin train station. That's on my way back to Beijing. Okay, so any questions or comments on this? That was my conference experience.
The conference was conducted in English?
Yeah, it's in English. But yeah, interesting to say there's one keynote speaker who is a professor in one of the leading, or actually top 2 university in China. He was not prepared, so he just sent one of his PhD students and opened up a slide in Chinese and speak up just in Chinese. So that's kind of the only presentation that's in Chinese. All right, so the next few slides will review my experience of my trip to Ottawa, Canada. That's in the middle of July. That's a Saturday. I start from Rome, New York, stay in New York, and drive 4 hours to Ottawa. And the first day, Saturday afternoon, I toured these downtown attractions, Parliament, see the river and the canal, and that night, evening, the several staff, they're the organizer of the conference. I let them know that I'm going to be in town, and they all lived in Ottawa, and they invited me to dinner in Chinatown. See that picture showing this picture right in front of the restaurant. And then Sunday morning was doing some golf in a golf course in a suburb of Ottawa, and I was trying to do what they call the 9 and dime. That's a pretty good deal. You will spend 50 Canadian dollars, and it will let you play 9 hole with a card provided for you, and it will give you a pack of balls, golf balls as a gift, and you can also have mail there. But when I called, I got to know that that's only available after 6. So that night, so I cannot wait that late. So I just did a regular 9 hole, and then I almost just I was planning to just go back to New York right afterwards, but then say the night before I took a look at the hotel. I found this Van Gogh up close. This exhibition is going on in the National Gallery, so I took my plan and went to the museum in the afternoon, and left right about 4 o'clock. So I take another 4 hours to go back to Rome. So that's the National Gallery part. Say in Ottawa, you can see there's some postings on Van Gogh artwork, and pay special attention to these irises there. And I happen to like this and try to paint it myself with, of course, this watercolor. So I spent 3 nights to paint it. The first night, just use pencils to outline these plants, and the following night to keep adding watercolor to it. And really hard to find the right color. And I was supposed, I was thinking, hey, I need to find more colors, more paint in the store, and I couldn't get it. I have to make it all up. I didn't know that beforehand. And then that's the final product that I have. And that's the first time tried it. Pretty happy about these results. All right, and there's another view of the Notre Dame. That's kind of like the National Cathedral. That's right in front of the so there's 3 perspectives. Notre Dame with the 2 spire, and the last one is supposed to be this me. So which one you like the best? All right. So that's about my trip to Ottawa.
How did you golf? What was your score?
What's my score? Yeah. I'm getting better. Okay. But usually, my way of doing is just doing exercises right on the course. So sometimes I'll compete.
Okay.
I don't really have a score, but yeah. Sometimes I can do, say, if it's a par 3 hole, I make it. Yeah. One time I have a picture to show that it's about 150 feet, and I hit it right on the green. That's just a couple maybe 4 or 5 yards away from the hole. So, yeah, that didn't happen very frequently. All right, so the next topic will be the research at the Rome research site, and I've been working with them past 2 years, and my major engagement was to develop some software interface for them for these CETA systems, that's situation identification and stride assessment system, and it was focusing on the domain, the cyber domain, but now they're expanding it to airspace and other domains that we're interested in. My work was just creating tools to load the models, like the mission structure, the network assets, and I did this sabbatical research here with the help from Dr. Rich and some of the iCETS students. We've evaluated the different kinds of tools that can detect the machines in the local network. And what about this summer? This is borrowed from one 3-page presentation that the Air Force required every faculty members to present in the summer. And based on my mentor, Dr. Salerno's term, he wants to call this effort, how well can we identify the stride left of form. So that's say the CETA system can help us to take in the sensory data and identify the current situation, the threat, and also assess the impact with regard to the mission of these setup, and it can also project a possible future, and then how to quantify the effectiveness or the benefit of including different models into this projecting process. So we're concerned about, say, whether the time delay will be too long if you consider too many aspects. Say it will actually happen after the ground truth have occurred, or the real path will occur. So they're interested in developing a set of tools that can help them to quantify these time that take for different algorithms, different models to be included. And I'm going to use a set of test cases in a lot of the cases, maybe generating some test cases to get the matrix to help to see how well these system works. So basically, it's number of distributed components interfacing with each other by sending messages. It's based on the Java message services, and in this case, we're doing asynchronous messaging. So you have some client that publish the message to a certain topic. There's some terminologies in this area, and some other client will consume this. So they will just subscribe to any message that's published to this topic. And the middleware or the service is provided by this software as middleware. You can choose to use any, and in here we're using the Java MQ jar file. And this is the architecture of the CETA system. You have several parts of taking sensory data, kind of fuse it into trend, and then the fuser system will project the future. So there are several set of data, say messages are sending out, and my part will subscribe to all these messages and carry out analysis, specifically identify these possible futures that can lead to the ground truth. That's what's going to happen, and also analyze the time lapse going. So that's the general idea of these. So that's kind of the research part. And we can go through some of the pictures showing where I'm traveling around. This is taken in Cornell University. This is one of their gardens on their campus. They have a really big campus, and of course this is not upstate New York. This is on the 4th of July holiday. I went to Daytona Beach with my family there to have a long weekend there. And this is taken in the shopping mall in Syracuse. The mall was named, say, Colosso Mall, and undergoing some major extensions. They're almost doubling the size of the mall. The old mall is kind of really dull and not attractive at all, but this is the addition to it, and it's supposed to create 5,000 new jobs and boost the local economy. And I think next time, if you want to say this Christmas, if you want to go there and do some shopping, that's a pretty good place to go. And this is the golf course in New Hartford. That's about 30-minute drive from where I live. There to play. And this is taken from Syracuse University. So yeah, some picture I took in my trip to Toronto, and this is at the Niagara Falls. That's on the Canadian side, and 2 years ago we went to the American side, and this time we stayed in a hotel right by the river, close to the Whirlpool Bridge. You know, there's several bridges connect to the U.S. and Canada, and this is where the hotel is, and this is in downtown Toronto. And in Toronto, we toured the university, and this is supposed to be their, say, admin building or building in that sort, and that's the oldest building on campus. And that's the auditorium. They just used it for commencement, and now I have a chance to get some attendance. And this is right across from the auditorium. Their medical school. See the double spiral water next to it. And this is their library. And based on the report from, say, U of T student, that's our guide, and he claimed this is the biggest library in any university setting. But a student from Princeton, who happened to work with me at the research lab, he said Harvard is bigger than this, but this one is the second. And this really building. But one problem was it said its setting is not too good. It's going down a couple of centimeters maybe every year, so they have to put it on regular maintenance. And this is by the lake, and some buildings. What's next? So I'm gonna work this semester on some extension to this summer work to prototype these quantification tools. So they're sending me two DVDs, maybe it's coming today, and I can use that to set up the environment. They're creating a virtual machine so that I don't have to deal with the complexity. Say a full setup may take up. They claim that the 10 servers, separate servers, share different components on it. And there's another international conference that's organized by Dr. Zhao, WE professor at engineering school, and we can set up the poster.
It's already in.
Anybody who's interested, the deadline for extract, I think, is intended to the end of this month, so 9/3. next year they're gonna have this conference again. They may have two separate settings. One focus more on the business side, one will focus more on the technology side. And there's no exact date for either of them, but they tentatively put one of them in Toronto in May, hopefully late May, and another in Macau. That's going to be October. So I think I'm going to encourage the student in my self-engineering class this year. They're developing an application for the IT department to transport these student information to the state government and other private universities to be compliant with the new law, track student career in a standard way. And I think that would be a good paper or poster for one of these conferences. So in Toronto, we get to. We could have done this with Levi and